Most reviews will not tell you this about this product, but if you're a serious home audio enthusiast, you may be thinking about upgrading your speaker game soon, and I'm here to guide you through whether or not the Edifier S3000MKII Audiophile Speakers will be the perfect fit for your home. First off, let's make one thing clear: these speakers, as good as they are not for the faint of heart when it comes to audio equipment. They're definitely an investment and not something I'd recommend for someone just starting to build their home audio setup. You need to have a basic understanding of what you're doing, or at least be willing to learn. Now that we've got the warning out of the way, let me tell you how these bad boys perform in my bookshelf. They're not just speakers. They're a complete package designed to provide a home theater experience that rivals commercial cinemas with sound quality and design that truly does justice to the music and movies they're playing. I've been using the S3000MKII for a couple of months now, and I have to say, the performance is just outstanding. The 256W RMS is no joke. The dual-active design really does deliver massive sound that fills the entire room. I've had guests who've walked in not even noticing the speakers are there, and that's exactly the kind of immersive experience you want when watching your favorite blockbuster or listening to your favorite album. Now you might be wondering, what kind of connectivity options do I get with these speakers? And I'm glad you asked, because the S3000MKII comes with a ton of options to make it seamlessly integrate with your existing setup. You get dual-band wireless connectivity, aptX HD Bluetooth, and even an old-school analog RCA input. This means you can hook these babies up to your turntable, your old CD player, or even your digital music player. I want to stress this point: the Edifier S3000MKII is not just a pair of speakers, it's a highly customizable audio system that lets you fine-tune your sound to your liking. You get 3 built-in modes, namely the bass boost mode, the sound field adjustment mode, and the treble boost mode. I like to think of them as a trio of precision tools, allowing you to dial in the perfect sound for whatever you're listening to. But before I go on, I do need to mention that you can adjust the treble and bass settings using the remote and the knobs provided. It's not exactly complicated to do, but you will need to spend a bit of time figuring out what works best for you. Don't be afraid to experiment, it's well worth the effort. The S3000MKII's design itself is premium. I really like how they look and that it fits seamlessly into any modern decor. The aluminum and steel construction feels solid, and the magnetic tweeter sounds sublime. I also appreciate the extra accessories provided, such as the dust covers and cable ties. However, if it's a complete beginner's setup you're looking for, perhaps one with some built-in tutorials or automatic settings that can detect the room and auto-optimize it for maximum quality, then the Edifier S3000MKII is not the right choice for you. They need some basic knowledge to optimize the sound to get the most out of it. Now, who should actually buy the S3000MKII? Well, I'd say serious music lovers, hi-fi enthusiasts, anyone who wants a no-compromise sound system for their home, whether it's for listening to their favorite music or enjoying their favorite movies on a grand scale. I highly recommend considering this pair of speakers. In my opinion, the Edifier S3000MKII is an incredibly solid investment for those looking for high-fidelity audio. But what about any limitations? Alright, I'll be honest, the only real draw I have is the fact that they can get quite loud, but if you're planning on filling a large room or enjoying some seriously epic movie sound effects, it's not really a major issue. But overall, the pros of the Edifier S3000MKII far outweigh the cons. I'd say these speakers are a great match for anyone who takes their home audio seriously. They deliver exactly what you'd expect from an audiophile-grade pair of speakers. The price, of course, is still a bit of a stumbling block for many people, but the fact is, these speakers are incredibly well made, built with quality, not just cheap plastic and metal. For that price, I think they're a relatively fair deal. In conclusion, I'd highly recommend these speakers, as long as you have the necessary knowledge to take full advantage of what they have to offer. I'd say the Edifier S3000MKII delivers a truly superior audio experience, perfect for music buffs and movie enthusiasts alike. If you're serious about getting the real home audio experience, then this is a product that I highly suggest you consider. Link is in the description. Check the link below before the price changes.